We are pleased to be joined now by the newest member of the New York Rangers, Rick Nash. Rick, you're a New York Ranger. How does that sound? Has it sunk in yet?
Yeah, I don't know if it has. It's still very exciting, and to to be part of an Original Six franchise, it's amazing.
You spent 9 seasons in Columbus, your entire NHL career. Why do you think it was time to maybe move on out of Ohio?
Yeah, it's tough to say. That's all I know is living in Columbus and being a Blue Jacket. But it just seemed when we met, we were kind of going in different directions. And from what I heard from them, they were wanting to do a rebuild, and I felt like I was part of a rebuild already, and just at a different point in my career and where I wanted to be.
Can you talk about how difficult it was to play out the rest of the season last year with the way everything unfolded leading up to the trade deadline?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I found the fans and all the players supported me, and they stood behind me, and I had to be professional about it all and give those fans and those ownership and managers and coaches and my players every single effort I had.
So you didn't get moved at the trade deadline, and then the draft came and went, and you were still a Blue Jacket. Rick, do you think you were prepared to start next season in Columbus?
Yeah, I was. I mean, I know things like this doesn't happen overnight. It takes a lot of time to get these trades done, and I'm just glad everything happened the way it turned out.
I don't know if you've been reading or following on Twitter, but Scott Hazen has been receiving a lot of heat for what he received from the Rangers for you. So what do you think? Is it fair criticism?
Yeah, I thought he got some great players that are ready to play in the NHL right now, and playing against those two guys, I know that they're tough guys to play against, and I think people in Columbus are going to love them, and then they have some future opportunities there as well.
There's a lot of talk about speculation about the teams you'd waive your no-trade clause for. But I have to ask, did you ever consider one of the 7 Canadian franchises?
Yeah, I mean, there was a time when there was. Always being from there and playing for my country, it's pretty exciting. And there were times where I would have if the situation was right. But it came down to New York, and this is where I wanted to be, and I'm glad it worked out this way. All
right, one last question. When you played at Madison Square Garden back in February as a Blue Jacket, the fans were chanting, "We don't want you." Do you think they're going to have a better reception for you this time?
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, and hopefully I don't hear those chants anymore. But it was a fun time. It was an extremely tough time as well with all the emotions going on and all the rumors. But it was a night that I'll remember forever, and hopefully I'll never hear those chants anymore.
I'm sure all is forgiven. Thank you very much. That is the newest member of the New York Rangers, Rick Nash.